Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Epic Future Space. This is day 7 of Epic April. If you haven't been following along, I'm uploading a new video every day for the month of April. You can click on either side of the video to watch the day prior and the day after. This one hasn't been uploaded yet, so by the time you guys are seeing this, it probably will, but who knows. Anyway, you can click the different links to follow along with that. And today, what I'm going to be talking about is the Solar System Express, Blaze Sanders' company. I already had an interview with him. The first part of that you can find right about here. And this is the second part of that interview, talking a little bit more in depth about what's going on with their suit development and how they're going to have thrusters installed onto a spacesuit to replace the old NMUs and Safers and just have a whole awesome new thing. So here's part 2 of that interview with Blaze Sanders. So once the suit is operational, what kind of altitude could it return from?
So one of our customers wants to jump from 40 kilometers, which means he'll have about 25 or 26 seconds worth of um, atmosphere. It would be about 25 or 26 seconds worth of free fall and no atmosphere, and then he'll have about a third of an atmosphere after that. And so that's the initial version that we're planning for. So we don't need heat shields necessarily with that jump. But that is the next addition to the next addition to the Project Daedalus spacesuit add-on. We're going to be doing testing with astronauts for hire this summer. Gotten together and started to write up a contract for that. So that testing will only be from about 40,000 feet, though, a halo jump basically.
At some point, then you do eventually want to move up to orbital jumps and having heat shield reentry technology. What kind of heat shield would you want to use? I know there's several different materials out there.
Definitely. We haven't looked too much into it yet, but the first kind of level choice is go with what SpaceX has been using with Pika X. And then we've also looked at just plain ablative material and just having kind of like they did with Apollo and just have it replaceable with each jump and not be as reusable as the Pika X would be. Because we really want to minimize costs, so we're trying to have that be the driving force and not so much reusability. That's
Would
another one cost.
would it be possible if even if the heat shield wasn't reusable, that the heat shield could be like removable from the suit so that the core suit could still be reused, but you just have to replace the heat shield?
Yeah, that's the main idea. So right now we have kind of the understructure. That's what the carbon fiber is, and then there's attachment points for the heat shield that would go onto it as we go to the next level.
Okay. So once you do have an orbital version of the suit, could you potentially replace untethered EVAs like the Safer or the old MMU with your suit?
Yeah, that's the vision for the company actually. We want to do orbital debris cleanup and have the first commercial spacewalk. So basically, you would have this suit on, flying around like Iron Man around the capsule that you got up into space with, or if it was a Lynx, I guess it'd be a space plane or something like that. But it'd be a chance to feel like Iron Man. The idea.
That's awesome. Now, about some of your competition, how do you feel about some of the other companies like Orbital Outfitters and some of the others who are developing their own commercial spacesuits?
Yeah, we're more of an add-on, so we're actually trying to partner with them. I've been talking to Rick Tomlinson and the guys over there at Orbital Outfitters about how we can partner with them and base our design around their spacesuit. So they would be the core life support. We would work on some of the rebreather equipment for their spacesuits and the exterior shell, basically. So it'd be a way of increasing their sales if they can have our add-on attached to their spacesuits, basically. So that's the idea. We're not trying to compete with them in spacesuit design. They do have a decent head start on us in that sense, and so we're trying to go for a more open market, but something that also regular skydivers might want to use. And also, we're thinking of just a lower cost version, so having a working Iron Man suit that has all the thrusters spraying stuff out at people It'd be a lot cheaper when it used the most exotic materials like the actual suit would. But we know people that what's the name of the Comic Con? There we go.
Yeah.
Blanking out for a second. Uh, spending maybe a couple $1,000s on a suit or something like that. So
That would be awesome.
Pretty awesome, right? He's involved with lots of really cool projects, one of which is the German team, one of the teams competing in the Google Lunar X Prize. And the next interview segment that I upload of his will be talking about that in depth. And there are quite a few updates with that as well. So after I show that interview, I'm going to talk about what they've been doing recently, and it's pretty exciting. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and remember everybody, Ad Astra, to the stars!